Have you ever imagined waking up one morning and finding out that your own land, your own private property, has been quietly claimed by a religious board without your own consent? It sounds unbelievable, right? Because, well, like, it's not really fiction, it's a legal reality in India. It all ties back to something called the WAQF Act and the powers of the WAQF board. Today, let's break it down what this WAQF bill exactly is, how it works, and why it's facing massive criticism all over the country. Trust me, this is something that every Indian needs to know. The word Waqf comes from an Islamic law. It means basically dedicating a property permanently for a religious or charitable purpose. Like once something is declared as Waqf, it cannot be sold, transferred, or gifted to anybody else. It stays that way forever. Let's say a Muslim donates a piece of land to a mosque. Now that land becomes Waqf property. Then on, it is managed by a government-backed institution called the Waqf Board. Now here's where things get very interesting and controversial as well. The Waqf board in India are extremely powerful. They are created under the Waqf Act of 1995 and they control lakhs of properties across India. In fact, they are among the largest landowners in India itself. Second only to the Indian Railways, obviously, but still they are among the largest. These boards aren't just caretakers; they have a quasi judicial power, which like which means that they can take legal decisions like how the high courts and supreme courts in India takes. No, that and all they can do as well, and they can decide if any land, even private land, falls under Waqf. The biggest issue is they don't even like to have to inform the landowners. Now if I'm owning this land and they believe that this is a Waqf property, they won't inform me that this is a Waqf property and all that. They'll just come, they'll just take the property, they'll say this is Waqf and they'll go off. It's like this. The shocker part of this is you cannot even challenge their decision and all in the normal civil court where we all go. Under Section 85 of the Waqf Act, civil courts don't have the jurisdiction over these matters at all. So if the Waqf board comes and claims your property, you're forced to approach the Waqf tribunal, not a regular judge. It's like a tribunal is often considered to be a court for all Waqf related judicial works and all that, but it is often also seen biased and unfair because it comprises Muslim people and the properties are claimed by Muslim people as well. So the judge tends to be in favor of the Muslim people. I'm not generalizing, but this is often seen and cannot be ignored. There have been countless incidents where people, even non-Muslims, suddenly discovered their homes or like farmlands was secretly listed as Waqf property without any noticing or legal hearing itself. In Madhya Pradesh, the Waqf board claimed government land itself. In Bengaluru, a Hindu family found the property was under Waqf without ever being informed, and this happened very recently. In Gujarat, the court even questioned whether the Waqf board had the powers to overrule state land records. This is not an isolated issue because this is happening all over India. But this brings us to the core problem. Is it fair that a religious board dedicated only to one faith has such an extraordinary power in a secular country? Why is there no similar government backed board for Hindus, Christians, Sikhs, or any other religion? Why is the Waqf board allowed to claim land without any public notice, without full investigation, and without clear legal recourse? Many experts also argue that under the Waqf Act, it violates the basic principles of our constitution itself. It goes against the Article 14, which guarantees equality before law. It questions Article 15, which prohibits discrimination based on religion. It potentially violates Article 300A, which says that no one can be deprived of their land or property without authority of the law. So then the question is the Waqf board serving public interest or has it become unchecked, silent land grabbing machine? It's time for us to speak up because this isn't just about religious rights. It's about fairness, transparency, and justice for all citizens of the country. It's about protecting people's land, their homes, and their constitutional rights. If you believe in equality and justice, if you believe that no law should go unquestioned, then let's demand a review of the Waqf Act. Let's bring the transparency into religious trusts. And let's ensure that no Indian, regardless of their religion, loses their land without a fair fight. Because this is a secular country. We are living in a secular country. India is a secular country. Thank you for listening and let's keep this conversation going. I would just like to clear one thing. I'm not against Muslims, I'm not against Hindus, I'm not against any religion. I'm in favor of the people of this country, and I'm in favor of the constitution of this country because I believe in the constitution, believe in the legalities, believe in the judiciary, and believe in this country and the citizens of this country itself. So if I offended anybody or any religion or any faith in any possible way in this video, I humbly apologize. It wasn't my intention, and I hope you don't take it in that way as well. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Bye.